He frowned slightly, lifting his head as I spoke. "Take off your headphones," I said softly. He blinked, impatient. So that's why he didn't hear me. He hadn't even been listening. What is it now? Can't it wait a minute? His tone was cold, detached, as if every word I said was another inconvenience. A lump formed in my throat. I pressed my trembling lips together, tasting blood from where I had bitten too hard, and then, through the pain, I raised my voice. I said, "Let's get a divorce." A loud snap echoed through the room as Ethan slammed his laptop shut. His dark eyes narrowed. "Ava, you're 27. Do you still think you're a child? Every time you get upset, you throw around the word divorce like it's some kind of threat. This time, I'll pretend I didn't hear it. But don't ever bring it up again." A sharp pain twisted inside my belly. I frowned, pressing a hand against it. But Ethan didn't even glance my way. "Ethan," I said quietly, voice trembling, "I'm serious. No one even knows we're married. It won't ruin your reputation. You can be with the woman you really love." Before he could answer, a voice came from his laptop, soft, careful, feminine. "Mr. Ethan? Are you still there?" It was her, Lana. Ethan clenched his jaw, the muscles in his face tightening, veins showing in his hands as he slowly curled them into fists. And then, with a low voice, he said, "I already know, Ava." I froze. He looked straight into my eyes, cold and calm. "The hospital told me. You went for a prenatal checkup. Planning to run away with my child?" My heart stopped. So he knew. For a brief moment, I almost felt relief. But then he smiled, that cruel, indifferent smile that always cut deeper than any knife. "People say pregnancy makes women stupid. I guess they're right. Lana is just my secretary. Don't be so paranoid." I laughed, a low, hollow sound that didn't even feel like it came from me. I picked up my phone, opened a video, and threw it toward him. "Is sleeping together part of her job description now? Or eating breakfast half naked in your bed? Or hugging a married man in front of everyone?" Ethan's face stiffened, his brows furrowed, and for a long moment, he said nothing. Then, quietly, he spat, "You're so filthy, Ava. Is everything between a man and a woman about sex to you? I've been with you for 3 years. I slept with her once, and you're acting like the world ended?" My eyes widened. "Once, that's all it took to shatter everything." He leaned closer, his face inches from mine. And that's when I saw it, the red mark on his neck. Without thinking, I slapped him, hard. "Get out," I hissed, my voice trembling with rage and heartbreak. Ethan's expression darkened instantly. He grabbed my wrist, fingers digging painfully into my skin. "You're pregnant. I'll let you leave with some dignity, but stop making a scene like some hysterical woman. Swallow your divorce talk, Ava. I don't want to hear it again." My mouth opened, but no sound came out. Everything I wanted to say was stuck in my throat. And then, "Mr. Ethan, please." Lana's voice burst from the laptop. "If you don't come now, the deal might fall apart." Ethan adjusted his collar, his tone instantly calm again. Like nothing had ever happened. "Lana," he said softly, "you're a good girl. Don't let anyone else affect your mood." Good girl, he'd never called me that. That night, I lay awake, clutching my belly as the cramps returned, deep, sharp, unbearable. The door creaked open. Ethan stood there in the dark, his expression unreadable. "Yesterday was our anniversary," he said quietly. "I forgot. I'll make it up to you tomorrow." And then he left. Not long after, I heard Lana's voice outside the door. "Mr. Ethan, the deal went through, all thanks to me." A soft laugh followed, and then, the sound of muffled whispers. Breathless, low, intimate, I turned my face away. Tears rolled silently down my cheeks until the pillow was wet. When I woke the next morning, my stomach ached worse than ever. Blood, so much blood. I panicked. Tried to stand, to grab my phone, to call someone, but before I could, Ethan opened the door. "Where are you going?" he asked flatly. to the hospital, I whispered. He grabbed my arm. I said I'd make it up to you. Stop running away. Outside, my parking spot, the one with my name on it, was taken by a pink car, Lana's car. The scent of her perfume filled Ethan's car. My stomach turned. He glanced at me, almost annoyed. Lana hurt her back. The doctor said she needs to recline the seat to 135 degrees. Don't touch it. I said nothing, just stared at the unopened condom wrapper by his seat. He took me shopping, from one luxury store to another, my vision blurred from pain, but he kept walking, holding bags of clothes I didn't want. Ava, can you stop looking like that? He said sharply, you're ruining the mood. I forced a weak smile and pointed randomly, just to end it. He paused, his eyes narrowing. Don't try to guilt-trip me into being a father. I'll prepare everything for the baby. Only then did he realize, I had pointed at the maternity section. Lana's voice suddenly chimed from behind. Wow, these baby clothes are so cute. I could never afford them. Ethan turned to her, his tone soft. You like them? Ava, take off your coat. Give it to her. I froze. He grabbed my arm, lowering his voice. Take off your jewelry too. It suits her better. I laughed, a broken, bitter sound that echoed in the quiet store. Is this how you're making it up to me, Ethan? These are from my dowry. Don't you feel ashamed? His face darkened. He reached out, yanked my earrings off. Blood trickled down my neck. He didn't even flinch. It's just jewelry. I'll buy you more. She's just a girl. Stop being jealous. I shivered as he stripped my coat away. Cold air bit at my skin, but I said nothing. I just turned and walked toward the parking lot. He followed me, tossing a new coat onto my shoulders. The fabric made me itch immediately, red rashes forming on my neck. He didn't care. Didn't you say you wanted to eat at that fancy restaurant? Let's go. But his phone rang again. He glanced at the screen, his lips curling slightly. Wait here. The name on the screen, Lana Redheart. I reached for the door. It was locked. To distract myself from the pain, I scrolled through my phone, and then I saw it. Lana's new post, a photo of my old clothes, tossed into the trash, and her wearing new ones. Caption, my boss is the sweetest. He even brings me flowers. So lucky to work for Mr. Ethan Bouquet. Flowers, he said he was busy, but he'd gone to bring her flowers. The comments flooded in. Wow, lucky girl. Is your boss single? Mr. Ethan looks so happy with you. Go get him, Lana. And there, under her post, Ethan's comment, a single smiling emoji. Something inside me snapped. A violent cramp hit me so hard I couldn't breathe. I curled up, pounding on the car door. Ethan. Come back. Please, it hurts. Blood spread across the seat. My hands shook as I called him again, once, twice, 20 times. He didn't answer. When he finally arrived, with Lana by his side, the first thing he did was cover his nose. He wasn't shocked. He wasn't scared. He was disgusted. He pulled me out by the arm. Ava, did you do this on purpose? Trying to ruin my car? Do you have any idea how hard it is to get dragon fruit stains out of leather? He barked orders to the cleaners. Cold water splashed everywhere, soaking me completely. My body went numb, and as everything blurred, the last thing I heard was the sound of him scolding the staff for being slow. Then, nothing, only darkness.